Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Live Your Jam story. Jam stories are inspirational stories about people who are living their jam. And jam is when we take our special talents and unique skills and apply them to something we're passionate about. And that's what Living Your Jam is all about. And at Living Your Jam, our goal is to help as many people as possible find fulfillment and inspiration in living their jam. Today is especially fun because one of my closest friends is with us, a friend of mine for over 20 years, Miss Alexa Robbins. And Alexa's special talent is that she is clairvoyant. Her story is a fascinating one. She was intuitive as a young child, and in around the age of 19 was in a skiing accident that left her with profound psychic abilities. She then studied metaphysics for a number of years in order to guide and hone her special skills so she could help others, which she's passionate about. She helps others all over the world navigate some of life's toughest transitions in all facets of life. She's amazing and has the most grounded wisdom. So I posed the question to her, Alexa, if somebody is trying to discover their jam, what's the single most important advice that you have for them? And listen to her answer, because not only is her answer grounded in her infinite wisdom, but it is also something that is critical to discovering your jam. And it's also will help us make decisions that are in alignment with the whole self. So please listen in to my friend, Alexa Robbins.
One of the biggest things that inhibits people finding their jam is living in their heads. Our society is driven toward goals, toward analyzing information and planning in a strategic manner. I went to yoga school last year and became a Pilates and yoga teacher. Part of that was because what I was noticing is that people are not, they're not connecting from the neck down. And so we need to start addressing really connecting to our body. There needs to be an embodied wisdom that we connect to. So my feeling is that any kind of practice, whether it's, getting up and just journaling for 5 minutes, or getting up and doing just a little bit of yoga, or just sitting still and breathing, or whatever that is for each person. I really think that those small interventions and practices really allow us to feel the whole self instead of these compartmentalized. We have compartmentalized ourselves as human beings, and the synthesis of this very grounded, embodied wisdom that can give us insights into following a path that maybe isn't so much coming from our mind and planning and thinking, but feeling and sensing and knowing. And that is a very different place to come from. And I feel like we kind of come from the outside in rather than the inside out. And it's all, as you know and have said, it is an inside job. But we have to learn how to make these connections with ourselves. And when we do, we start being able to access a lot of information and choices from all parts of ourselves, all parts of our being. So rather than just, I'm a brainiac and I'm going to make all these analytical decisions, what about what our heart wants? What about, does this serve our body? And another thing that I've come to the conclusion of sometimes, and looking at our jam, there may be, like, our head might be on board with it, but our body might say, this is going to hurt me. I don't want to go there. Mm-hmm. Or your heart might say, this would be very fulfilling, but not intellectually stimulating enough. So we have to kind of maybe think of body, mind, heart, and spirit to maybe start to create a dialogue with all those parts of ourselves.